We don't want a repeat of the Incredible Hulk's commentary.
No, we don't.
Tell Dylan what happened with that one.
Well, basically, at some point between streaming and me doing the test, we lost my audio.
And it was all my audio.
Yeah, so you can hear Kevin talking to nobody out of one channel of the audio.
Yep.
And my audio was lost to time.
Unless we choose to redo that commentary, which I doubt we will.
Yeah. Alright. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to CFA Riffs Teen Titans Raven.
Woo!
That's empty. Once you start reading Teen Titans Raven, you won't want to stop. Stephanie Garber, number one New York Times best-selling author of the Caraval series. I have never heard of that.
Yeah. And it's
Caraval is a cross between a male caracal and a female serval cat. Wikipedia doesn't know what it is. That's
totally very helpful.
That is
from the number one
endorsement.
New York Times and USA Today best-selling co-author of Beautiful Creatures, Kami Garcia. I don't know. Oh, Teen Titans Raven, illustrated by Gabriel Piccolo. Gabriel Piccolo is very much a BB Ray shipper.
First book in the Castor Chronicles series. There was a movie made based on it.
How bizarre.
In 2013 by Warner Brothers, starring Alden Ehrenreich and Alice Englert. Jeremy Irons, Viola Davis, Emma Thompson, and Emmy Rossum were in the fucking movie. What the hell? Released in February of 2013, received mixed reviews and was a box office disappointment, and was not going to be sequelized at any point in time. What the fuck? How have I never heard of this movie? $10 million in Blu-ray sales! That makes it one of the highest selling movies of all time on the format. What the fuck?
Anyway, so praise for Teen Titans Raven. Riveting from start to finish, full of mystery, fierce friendship, and romance that might not be quite what it seems. Kami Garcia shows off her stellar storytelling skills in this fantastic first installment of Teen Titans. Once you start reading Teen Titans Raven, you won't want to stop. That was the full thing from Stephanie Garber. As someone who spends half her life inside Rachel's head, it was impressive to see her so effortlessly come to life on the paper. Or if you love Raven, this is a must-read. Tegan Croft, actress portraying Raven in the DC Universe series Titans. Yeah, do we take any opinion from any Titans actors here, guys?
Okay, how she spent half her life inside Rachel's head?
Basically because she played her in the show.
Okay, half her life. Hasn't the show only been on for a few years?
And it's recently got a third season on HBO Max.
Right.
Anyway, Kami Garcia's Raven shows us that family bonds are made by more than blood, and that the ties of sisterhood are more powerful than the scariest demon. It's the heart of this kick-ass girl's power, or the kick-ass girl power, superhero A book that keeps you reading and rereading and desperate for the next installment.
Kick-ass
Ellen O.
GURL power, seriously?
What?
Did they literally say girl power, GURL?
GIRL.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Anyway, Ellen O., author of the Prophecy series and
LA.
co-founder and president of We Need Diverse Books.
Boo!
And I highly doubt they mean diverse opinions.
Mm-hmm. I continue to be inspired by Ikami Garcia's authenticity and keen ability to create a raw and empowering stories full of strength, truth, and love.
Hang on. If you want to talk about diversity, yeah, I want to run down on the cast list of Captain Rogers and the Wonder Woman for a second. We have a Greek woman.
Fiction?
Yeah, we have a Greek woman and a guy from New York, a Chinese. Well, yeah, we have a Japanese guy. I think we have a Chinese guy at some point. A Native American guy. Like 3 black guys, a Canadian guy, and okay, that's it. But point is like, come the fuck on, guys.
And you know what I've had to work with the Titans? And basically I've got a pale acrobat, an alien from another world, a black man who's turned into a cyborg, a former Caucasian boy turned into a green guy, a pale as hell demon, half demon, and a ginger speedster. Or the daughter of the union in between the New Yorker and the Amazon, who may or may not look like an Israeli woman. Or may or may not look like she was in the Israeli military. Sorry, I should clarify that. I should have been able to clarify that. And also an edgelord sidekick to a bowman, and of course a member of a corps that may or may not be on par with the Green Lantern Corps. I don't care if quite a few of those people are Caucasian. There is still actual diversity in there.
Disney just re-released the Rocky Horror Picture Show on 4K Sorry, not 4K. Disney re-released the Rocky Horror Picture Show for its 45th anniversary last year. I never heard about it, but they put it in that awful multi-screen movies anywhere
transvestite.
They didn't even bother doing a 4K.
Sexual Transylvania.
I'm sorry. I got distracted by that. That it just popped up on my phone, and I was like, "What the fuck?" How did I not see this?
That bit I just read was said by Jennifer Niven, a New York Times best-selling author of All the Bright Places and Holding Up the Universe. And here's one from Marv Wolfman, and co-creator of Raven. With Teen Titans Raven, writer Kami Garcia and artist Gabriel Piccolo. Writer Kami Garcia and artist Gabriel Piccolo have created a new and different look for Raven, and yet she still shares the DNA of the mystical heroine created in 1980 by me and artist co-creator George Perez. Is explore and enjoy.
Okay, here's what probably happened. They're probably like, "Oh, here, you should probably give a quote for this book." He like glances at it, like, no, just write something up. Make it sound exciting.
And last but not least, Raven. It might have a questionable background, but this colorful twist on her story made me want to fly. Nick Stone, New York Times best-selling author of Dear Martin. Well, that's enough.
Who the hell says that? It makes me want to fly.
Idiots, that's who.
Like, these are so, like, fake. Like, these are like such obvious oh
They were
like
paid to say this. This is like the Disney shills.
yeah, yeah, just yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, wait.
I ain't reading this shit.
Okay, wait. Illustrated by Gabriel Piccolo, with 2 other artists apparently, and a colorist. So this has
So
like
what?
4. I'm sorry.
What that tells me is they probably had John Samarova and Emma Kubert come in to do. I dropped something. They probably had these 2 people come in to do like pickup work for pages that DC wanted pages or panels rather that DC wanted redrawn at the last minute, and worked on it from there. That's usually what happens when you see stuff like that had in there. But then we also have a colorist here, and I would have sworn I would have heard. I think I've heard the name Tom Napolitano before, but I can't remember who he is.
Indeed. You would think with a name like
dedication for Nick, who encouraged me to write a graphic novel, and for Stella, who loved Raven first and told me to choose Teen Titans. For Andrea, who gave me the determination to keep working on comics, well, okay.
And then there's the Dear Reader thing. Are we reading this shit?
I was more wanting to look over here where it says who is to blame for this coming to print, but let's go ahead. Dear reader, as someone whose mother, her hand made her a Wonder Woman costume, which I insisted on wearing for an embarrassing number of Halloweens, I can honestly say I've been a DC fan for a very long time. The idea that anyone could be a hero, regardless of race, religion, gender, or sexual orientation, or in the case of the Teen Titans species, has always resonated with me. Yeah, Yeah, what was the first, superhero team that was like that? Oh, it was the X-Men!
Yep, the X-Men came out.
It was the fucking X-Men!
The X-Men came out years before the Titans.
And the Doom Patrol came before the goddamn Titans.
Yep, and the Doom Patrol.
Guys...
which consisted of two Caucasian people, a robot, a guy whose essence is inside of a makeshift body, and Beast Boy, along with the Chief, a man in a wheelchair, much like Charles Xavier.
And, you also had the Fantastic Four, one of whom was a rock monster who people ran screaming from all the time.
It's clobbering time! And then Chris Evans... Johnny Storm plays the sound of his action figure. It's clobbering time!
I'm the kind of person who roots for the underdog, and who believes in magic, miracles, and the impossible. Oh, so you're gullible is what you're trying to tell us.
Yep.
I remember how hard it was to be a teen and figure out who I wanted to be and how to stand up for what I believed. I struggled to define myself in a world that was determined to define me, a world that didn't think I was old enough to make a difference or affect real change. You probably weren't. So when DC Comics approached me about writing for them, the Teen Titans came to mind. Why write just one book when I could write a series about a group of badass teens, beginning with my favorite member, Raven? In the DC universe, Raven has to define herself and overcome the hand dealt to her. I wanted more readers to meet her because the odds are usually stacked against her, but she never gives up. She's a fighter like so many of you. I had the honor of meeting Marv Wolfman, the co-creator of Raven, Cyborg, and Starfire from the Teen Titans. I wasn't sure how a legend like Marv would feel about me creating a new story for Raven, one of his most beloved characters. I asked for advice. Was there anything specific I should or shouldn't do? Marv's advice was to do what I wanted. Yes, thank you,
Terrible
printer.
advice.
I have my printer is telling me I'm almost out of ink, but I'm only printing in black and white right now. Marv's advice was to do what I wanted to make the character my own. He also said he was excited to see what I would do with her, and I loved the idea of introducing her to new readers. Jesus fucking Christ. Marv seemed to understand that the world needs Raven and the other Teen Titans more than ever. That with all the injustices in the world, there are plenty of battles left to fight. The world needs heroes like this version of Raven you'll meet in this book and her feisty foster sister Max, a new character I created. I can already tell I'm going to love Max. An artist Gabriel Piccolo brought to life. But more than anything, the world needs everyday people like you. Keep fighting and keep reading. Kami.
Oh boy, what are the chances her sister's going to be a strong, independent woman?
Strong, independent woman.
Because of course.
Ooh, nobody gives a shit. Okay.
What the fuck is this? First of all, what the fuck is this paneling?
I'm gonna be right back. You guys can read the first page of this, and I'm gonna run downstairs real quick.
I got a lot to say about this.
Strong, independent Raven.
Yeah, I'm like, first of all, what the fuck is this paneling?
Okay, this took 3 artists and a colorist. And it's like, I'm sorry, I put comics together myself, and okay,
I understand less is more, but I understand the less is more philosophy, especially with, like, say, the Dragon Ball manga, but this is insulting to my eyes.
Okay, it's like both lacking and too much at the same time.
Exactly.
I get they wanted to, like, do, like, this watercolor thing, but it's like... okay, Gabriel Piccolo's fan art is better than this.
Yeah, at least Gabriel Piccolo's fan and stuff is actually good.
Yeah, I was actually excited hearing that he was on a DC book. I'm like, oh shit, I actually really like his fan art.
But but one other problem is that he makes Beast Boy look too much like himself.
I've never seen the guy.
Well, in terms of, like, his
he makes him look like himself. He's like, oh yeah, I get to draw myself getting freaky with the goth girl.
And people tell me that I'd totally want to fuck Beast Boy just because he's on my profile picture. I'm like, where do you get that logic from?
Okay,
and
it's... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And it's like... normal... And I hate to toot my own horn again, but I have written a better variation on how BB and Ray get together. And if you want me to link it to you, Dylan, I will.
Sure. Okay, look at the woman who's driving her. She goes from black woman in one panel to having very white woman features, like her facial features changed from black to Caucasian.
That has gone from caricature of black woman to anime white woman. What?
Okay.
Hang on, let's look at those ears. That's a pointy ear. She's either a vampire or she's an elf.
No. Oh, what was that world that you said that a couple people were from?
Oh, Vulcan.
Yeah, Vulcan. What if she's from Vulcan?
Okay, as I was saying this took 3 artists and 1 colorist. Okay, how? Like Like
Oh, we
no.
make graphic novel.
We make graphic novel with no color. Seriously, the first sign of anything other than literally the first sign of anything other than grayscale is Raven's skin and the purple on the ends of her hair.
Which bleeds into her skin if you look on the.
Oh my god.
Do they not understand
Okay.
how basic character design works?
Oh, I spoke too soon. There's red tail lights and a red stoplight on page 2.
Woo.
Whoa.
Woo woo.
Okay, as I was saying while you were gone, it looks like it's lacking so much, but there's too much going on at the same time.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's like an undercooked, overcooked graphic novel.
It's like it was deep fried, but not enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, tragedy is about to strike
Anyways,
like the foster mom.
Atlanta, Georgia. Earth to Raven. Sorry. I was thinking you might want to skip school tomorrow. Oh, signing the paperwork. She's adopting her. Someone's about to run a red light. Not the same person I was a week ago. Truth changes everything. Only if you let it. Stronger than you think, but you have to believe it. Mom, watch out. Oh no, Hey.
Okay. She looks Asian in that panel.
Yeah, I was about to say. Hey, the foster mom has changed races more often than Chun-Li in Street Fighter: Legend of Chun-Li.
Where she got more and more Caucasian as the movie went on.
Oh my god. No
Press
wonder
X
this
to-
movie
oh,
had
shit.
3 fucking writers. Sorry, 3 fucking artists. Got a
Okay.
different artist
As I was
drawing her
saying,
in every...
Let's
As I was
see.
saying,
How many panels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for a car crash.
And the SUV is completely
7.
unharmed because convenience.
Okay. This all could have been done in one panel, like one splash page. Jakar, just all these panels really like lessen the impact.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like they saw all the complaints about the multi-page spreads back in the 90s and early 2000s and thought, you know what we'll do? We'll cram we'll take 1 page worth of content and cram it into a panel and then make that all the fucking make those panels all of the fucking content of the fucking thing. Hang on, I'm not finding my words right now, but seriously, this is so poorly drawn and choreographed and all this shit. Hang on! Going on to the next page, the car is all wrecked up, but if we go back, like, it's not exactly flipped over her, but it's... I don't... What? Okay, so... Car... Okay, so SUV bumps car from behind. Car swerves but doesn't tumble, then hits barrier, then appears to be fine next to the barrier, although it is smoking a lot. Then we go to the next page. I said, then we go to the next page, and the car is in ruins.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Did nobody storyboard this out before they fucking put the ink to page for the final time? What the hell? I can't get any sense of continuity from this because I can't tell what's going on.
Even the DCAMU had better storyboarding than this. Which is sad.
Okay, I'm on the next page. What? Where am I? Who's she? Are they really doing an amnesia plot line?
Oh
No,
my
it's an
God.
amnesia plotline.
I want to
Okay.
kill you for that joke.
You can't. And
I know.
Alex, you physically are unable to unless you have the power to warp through the internet.
I'm trying.
Okay.
I'm trying to achieve
Okay,
instant transmission.
I have really grown to hate amnesia plotlines because it is so lazy and forced.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Who am I?
And
What
plus-
is this? When X-Men Origins Wolverine is doing better amnesia plot lines than you fucked up.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And it-
and she's like still conscious, and she like forgets. She like what? She like bumps her head. Boo! Oh wait, no, I forgot everything. It's like, what?
And I can't remember anything.
Okay,
Am I alive or am I dreaming? Darkness
imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. I cannot live. I cannot die.
So now we're actually getting some color in the comic, but I hate this watercolor aesthetic. It's such dog shit.
So, are we to assume that this is all like a flashback in some way?
And then Jonesy from Fortnite looks over at the mom, who apparently has now had a body bag put over her head, and says, "Looks like her mom didn't make it." Oh, wow. We were introduced to the mom 8 pages ago, and now she's dead. And you know what? I kind of don't care.
Found this in her wallet. At least we know her name. Name Rachel Roth. Of grade 12. Oh,
Who is
she's
Vivienne Navarro?
I presume that's the name of her mother.
If that's the Navarro.
The foster mother. I'm a friend of Dave Navarro's. You're a friend of Dave Navarro's. You saw me here last week. I look like a cool dude. I saw you here last week. You look like a cool dude. Move along. Move along. Move along.
right.
See, Dylan gets that reference.
Navarro is a Spanish name. Well, Spanish, Italian, and French.
Chapter 2, Blackbird. 3 weeks later.
On fucking Bourbon Street. Yeah, that's a great place to house a 12-year-old girl. You know, I've been to Bourbon Street.
No,
There
she's
aren't
not
actually...
12. No, Alex. She's in her senior
Oh,
year.
yeah, she's 12th grade, not 12 years
I
old.
said grade 12. She's a senior in high school.
Yeah, no, that was me misspeaking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm...
You know, I could use some bourbon after this.
Yeah, I've been to Bourbon Street. This is not how Bourbon Street looks. Bourbon Street is like half bars and half strip clubs. So,
Oh god. And everybody else is once again grayscaled except for Raven in the following panels.
except her hair. Okay. Hey, Natalia, sister loved Raven so much.
Wait,
Child-
wait. Natalia.
Natalia. Black woman with a Russian name. Yeah, that makes sense.
So suddenly Black Widow is in this? With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us.
As you are, as you are, as I want you to be, as a friend. Oh wait, Captain Marvel already used that. We can't use that anymore, can we?
Yet. Anyway,
Why did we
Please,
even make that movie?
please call me Natalia. Thank you for expediting in the paperwork. My sister loved Raven so much. At Child Services, we just want what's best for the children. These are copies of her medical records. Does the doctor think her memory loss is only temporary? What if I don't want to remember?
Well, too bad. This is a comic book. You're not going to be allowed.
Oh, and of course, I think her foster sister had a bit more color, and then it vanished in the subsequent panels. What in the hell?
Okay.
Are we trying to do a Schindler's List thing, or are we just being dumb?
Okay, so...
Flip a coin. Flip.
Okay, so did they only, like, color her in this one panel to show that, oh, look, she's brown, she's a brown girl, and then it's like, we made her a point. Okay, they can't do, they need to stick with something. They can't have their cake and eat it too. They either color the book or make it all in grayscale.
It's easier to hear from the kitchen hallway. What are they talking about? Me? Hey, thank God. Usually everything is about me. It's the whole only child thing. You probably don't remember me from our toddler days. I'm Max.
Well, no screaming shit.
Come on, Raven. Let's check out her room. It's right across from mine.
And she swapped and she swapped races too.
It's really cool. It's really cool, thanks. I decorated it myself. My mom said at a social worker in Atlanta sent it. A package to Rachel Roth, which is both labeled on the side of the box and on the top of it. Oh, and the Wonder Woman poster is colored.
Oh. Yeah.
I could tell that's a Wonder Woman poster because the colors that are actually on there. I'm like, yeah, that's Wonder Woman. That's Diana. Hopefully she didn't see Wonder Woman 84, that thing that didn't need to exist.
AKA one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my fucking life. One of the few examples I can think of a movie actually being too goddamn long.
I've been reading
and that it was any length at all.
I've been reading about amnesia. Personal items can trigger memories. Why am I nervous? It's probably random stuff. Aren't you gonna open it? But what if there's something sentimental inside, like a teddy bear, and I start bawling? I'm really tired. I'll open it later. Okay. I'll be in my room if you need me.
You see that?
Yeah, because somebody would totally fault the girl who just lost her mom and got brain damage for crying over a fucking teddy bear. You stupid fucking bitch. Normally I like Raven, but come on!
She strikes me as the type that needs the green man. Not Banner. No, get out of here, Banner. Get out. I'll go be a beta cuck somewhere else.
Hulk no get consistent love interest.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. You know, Beast Boy be
One
like,
girlfriend dead, other written out of series.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, look at the fucking poster when she's lying down on the bed.
None of this stuff looks familiar. Now we're in a 2-page spread territory.
Yep.
This looks so boring. It can't be mine, but it's my handwriting in the margins. I probably had to read it for English, but it wouldn't be this beat up if I only read it once. How can these things belong to me if I don't remember them? Maybe because you had brain damage, girl!
Brain damage, you nitwits! Fucking brain damage!
And that, my friends, is the source of the brain damage. The future is female. Oh my god. Crystal necklace. I can't handle another nightmare. Here, the future is female. And we have a pair of lips telling it no. I like that. That's funny. I'm down with that.
Yes.
The
Society is not... No. The human species is not advanced enough to where there could only be 2 X chromosomes in existence.
This isn't working. Where's that book?
Highlights faded away in that page.
What? Who lettered this? That is... Oh my god, that is awful.
Yes.
You see that? They opened up the text tool in Photoshop, changed the position of the text, and just put it there. Where everything else is lines. I have tried to keep an open mind, and it is not the ordinary things of life that could close it, but the strange things, the extraordinary things, things that make one doubt if they would be mad or sane.
That is just lazy, and it doesn't even fit on the page properly.
What book is that from?
Okay, look where the sentence starts. It doesn't even line up with the lines.
No, the margins are all over the fucking place.
Hey, quick question. How many eyes does Trigon usually have?
4, I think.
Yeah, because apparently this one has 6.
Okay, let me click through. Oh, yeah, that's 4. Yeah, that's 2 eyes too many.
You cannot hide from me, Raven. I will always find you. Our fates are intertwined. You belong to me.
Bad touch.
Bad touch, stranger danger. I need an adult.
I am an adult.
Fuck!
Chapter 3, The Seventh Circle of Hell, aka High School.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
Black is my happy color. The fuck kind of shirt is that?
I don't think it's a real one.
It's to show that she's not like other girls, don't you see?
But why not just... Why are only the tips of her hair purple?
I don't.
Okay.
They can't make up their mind. They can't make up their minds, Alex. It's either or her hair is supposed. Her hair is either supposed to be black or it's supposed to be purple.
We spent 8 pages establishing and killing the mother nobody cares about, but none establishing the superpowers or the origins thereof. Hang on, is that a One-Piece shirt?
Where?
Did they on
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, I see it.
They copy pasted the fucking Straw Hat logo and put it on this guy's shirt.
Oh my god.
And look over here. There's a cat. There's a cat photoshopped on the back of this girl's jacket.
Of course.
Somebody needs to be fucking fired over this goddamn art.
Nobody notices me. I wish I could disappear for real.
Raven's like, what?
Why are you reading everybody's minds?
Well, it's more like she's reading their emotions.
Okay, why is she doing that?
She's an empath.
Yeah, but why is she doing it on purpose?
I don't think she's doing it on purpose, considering that
whatever.
She's just like, wait, what's going on right now?
A week? That's how long you waited before you found someone else?
What's happening to me?
Maybe Alana will ditch first period and take the morning off from torturing me. I've got to get out of here.
Oh, what's that? What's that? We're ripping off the super hearing scene from Man of Steel. And
I'm
also
seeing things and hearing voices.
Bits from X-Men.
What if there's something wrong with me and I don't remember?
Oh.
You know, she's hearing voices inside of her head.
Oh,
they
so
counsel
this is
her. They understand.
Oh, so this is the origin of the fucking powers. Boo!
Yes, boo, boo, boo.
Okay. Look when she's running into, that room, right? The classroom. Okay, look at like the black lines when it's showing her running. How, like, there's just like a lot of like little white spots where they missed.
Ay, ay, ay.
And same story with like the tips of her hair in the next panel.
Yeah, look on the next page. That they just forgot to color in the tips of her hair. Why don't you just make her hair purple?
In one panel, and then the rest they remember, and then for 2 panels, the rest they remembered. Traumatic
Yeah.
brain injury can cause confusion, memory loss, and hallucinations. All the weird stuff that's happening must be related to the accident. Hey, why'd you take off? A raging headache hit me out of nowhere.
Now I've got to get a seat.
See in this stupid class to play baseball.
Please don't
Please
show up.
show
Just
up
this once.
Just this once. Alana, over here. Oh god, it's the popular girl. It's the girl with long hair. Aaron got all the good looks.
That totally isn't supposed to be Mary Jane Watson, guys. That
Yeah,
totally isn't MJ.
Ellie, weren't you wearing that outfit the day before spring break? Did you go home at all? I bet you've got a sleeping bag stashed in the library, don't you?
People don't actually talk like this. I just want to point that out.